Hi everyone and welcome to my live video this Tuesday afternoon. I'm Hannah and I am looking forward to showing you our brand new releases this week. So do say hello when you've joined me this afternoon and let me know where you're tuning in from today and how you're doing. So it's a little bit overcast here in Edinburgh today, but we are definitely feeling a little bit of warmth of spring coming along, and we're looking forward to the warmer months to come. There's been some beautiful blossom on the trees recently, and I think the sunny warm weather has just really brightened and lightened everybody's spirits. So it's really lovely just to remember that that there's always light after dark, and coming into the springtime I think just brings us a lot more energy. And yeah, I can't wait to show you our beautiful slings. They're last items that we've got on our stunning festival warp today. So I will be showing you our lovely Pavonus Carnival and our Sekai Fiesta. So I will be going into detail about these two and lots of information about the wefts, the wrapping qualities, and we'll talk a little bit about summer carrying as well. And yeah, so do let me know where you're tuning in from today. If somebody could share this video in our Facebook community group Clan Oscha, that would be wonderful, and then we can get going with the video. I do have a couple of bits of exciting news for you as well, which I'll share towards the end of the video, and I'm looking forward to hearing your reactions on those as well. Hi Sarah from Colorado, lovely to have you join us. Hi Zoe, I can see you've tuned in today. Hi Gio and Ali, hello everybody, how are you doing? Perfect. So if someone could let me know once this video has been shared in Clan Oscha, then we can get started with our lovely review of the new slings. In case anybody's not aware, Clan Oscha is our Facebook community group, and it is it's a lovely place for chatting all about Oscha, our new releases, our old favourites, and any tips and tricks that you might need help with if you're new to baby wearing, to using Oshas, and I love that space, so everybody's welcome to join us in Clan Oscha. Okay, I'll get started and hopefully someone can give me a shout whenever the video has been shared in there, so that we have plenty of participants for the video this afternoon. So to kick off, we're going to look at the beautiful Pavonus Carnival. So this sling has been woven on our lovely festival warp, which we showed you a few weeks ago. So these two releases we've got today are the last in the collection. We do have one more scarf release, which is due out in a couple of weeks' time. So that's yet to come, and that's a woven on a scarf, as a scarf sort of weight. So we've got it woven on the warp, the same warp, but it will be a scarf. And that's in the lovely lotus pattern, which I showed you, which has been released on the website in a wrap already. So it goes from this stunning kind of burgundy at each side, and then through a lovely kind of warm kind of fuchsia style pink in the middle, and into this lovely warming red, burnt orange, and out again at the other side. So it's a lovely kind of summery festival sling. And we designed this one just with with kind of carnivals, fiestas, festivals in mind, and we thought that we could all do with a bit of a colour pop coming into the new year, or into the new season, into the new season, the spring and the summer. So I popped on this one in a ring sling to begin with, but I'll show you the wrap as well. And first of all, I'll chat to you a little bit about the weft. So I'm hoping that you can see this okay. There is a deep purple weft, I'm a little worried that it looks almost black to your screen there, but it is a sort of very deep purple, and it gives this lovely kind of purpley hue. You will see that a little bit more on the back. And I've chosen to pop it on as a ring sling at the moment so that you can kind of see that actually the back of the slings, that's the way that you'll see it on the ring sling, is really stunning as well. So you have the lovely peacock feathers of our Pavonis design sort of sparkling through that lovely backdrop when you see it on the reverse, and then the front side of the festival you really see those gorgeous fiery colours, those lovely warm tones coming out through the warp at the back. So there's something else really lovely about this weft blend. This is actually an ice cotton weft blend. So it has, ice cotton has been woven in a special way that uses a kind of special spinning technique, and it kind of helps the sling to be very airy, so it's wonderful for wrapping in the summer months, and it also makes it cool to the touch as well. So it's a perfect kind of cooling summer breathable blend, and I'll pop it on in the wrap so that you can see that there and see it moving, and I'll chat to you a little bit more about the blend and the GSM and the wrapping qualities of it as well. So just pop off my ring sling nice and easy, and I'll get my wrap. So today I'm using a size 7, so that's a base size +2, so it's quite a long sling for me, but no worries, we can just tie it off at the end. So I'm going to bring this round. So there's no particular direction to this sling because it is a mirrored grad, and it also has a lovely mirrored pattern as well. So there's no kind of up or correct side, so whatever way you go, you're just choosing however you want your peacock pattern placement to be across your baby's back. So I'll just pop this one on, and I think I'll go for a front wrap cross carry to start, and then I might do a kind of a wee pond finish or something. You know how I love those. Pond finish at the end, and that will show you those lovely rainbow kind of colours, or festival colours that we've got going on here. So as I was saying, the ice cotton has this lovely cool to the touch, and I can actually feel that around my neck. I'm quite warm at the moment, and I can feel that lovely cooling fabric next to my skin. And it really is well loved by our customers. So anybody who's tried an ice cotton blend in the summer months, generally we get lovely, lovely feedback, and it's always a blend that everybody asks for in the summer. So Victoria says it looks like it has a lovely drape, and absolutely it does. It's very, it's fairly lightweight, so it's, well, I wouldn't say lightweight, I would say it's actually medium weight, but because, so it's 282 GSM, but because we have the qualities of the ice cotton, you really get the benefit of this sling. So you can wear it with a newborn, you can wear it with little baby, single layer carries, lovely and airy and light and cooling, but you could also wear it in a single layer carry with a heavier baby as well, or a young toddler. Maybe even for shorter periods of time you could go with a single layer carry, and then you could double up, so you could do a double layer carry for a heavier baby or a heavier toddler, or possibly if you're looking to carry for a longer time period, if you're going for a long walk or something, you might want to do a double layer carry, and it will be absolutely perfect. So it really is a good all-rounder, this blend and this sling. And it does have that lovely balance of grip and glide. It is a little bit grippier than, it's got a bit more grip than it does glide, if you like, but that just means that it stays in place really well. It means that if you're doing your multi-layer passes, it's sort of easily grippy as well. And wow, you can just see that lovely pattern coming through the reverse side there. Linda, who tested this sling, she was saying as well with her, I believe, let me just check my notes, I believe she has a 13-month-old, so she was trying it with her young toddler, and she was saying that, you know, it's a little bit more grip than glide, but this meant that it stayed in place really well, and she found it so airy to wrap with. So lovely, airy, perfect for the summer, and it's good for babies and toddlers, and it will break in a little bit as well. You know, our slings are lovely soft touch slings, and we do they have been through our soft touch finishing process, but as with all of our wraps, you will find they'll break in even more when you start using them. So just going to tie that off at the back there, and you can see the lovely rail, that kind of really intricate and detailed top rail of the Pavonis, which is just so stunning. Now, of course, my baby's a little bit on the small side, so you don't see the benefit of the pattern, but you can imagine if you were using this with a bigger baby or even a ruck carry, you could do something really lovely with the pattern there as well. And that's the back of the sling. So let me check to see the comments. Do let me know if you have any questions or if you're looking to see anything at all differently than what I'm showing you. Sarah says, dreaming of another Middle Earth release with ice cotton. Oh, I wonder if we've got something. I can't think off the top of my head if we've got something in Middle Earth coming in ice cotton. I hope that we do. We've already released one ice cotton sling this year. So we released the Franz Flora. And that's in a lovely green colour, so that's an ice cotton sling we've released already, and I do believe we have more coming this summer as well. Oh, Annie's saying, looking forward to seeing the pattern placement for an Alia bag. Indeed, so that will be on the listing tomorrow evening when these ones go live, and it will make it a wonderful bag, wouldn't it? It would be beautiful. Catherine is agreeing in terms of the ice cotton properties, so she has said the ice cotton is my favourite for summer in Texas. Yeah, it's just so cooling, airy, it's just a really lovely sling, and as we've combined it with BCI organic combed cotton and the warp, you get a nice softness and a bit of cushiness to it. We have woven 100% ice cotton slings in the past, and although they're super airy, they're not the softest, so we found that this is a really lovely middle ground. So this is 58% BCI organic combed cotton and 42% ice cotton, so you've got a really great percentage of ice cotton, but you do get that lovely softness as well from the cotton, which I think is really lovely when you are wearing in the summertime. You know, you don't want to have fabric next to your skin that kind of you know, that's not nice and soft. So that's lovely. Laura says, oh, it's so pretty, I'm going to need a shawl or a size 2 now. That's a good idea. So if you are planning on carrying in the summer, you know, going for a shorter wrap can be a wonderful option, perhaps using it as a ruck or a no-sew ring sling. Just having one layer over you and your baby can really help you to feel cooler, and of course with the added properties of a blend like ice cotton, then you're going to be able to get the kind of coolest wrapping experience, I guess. So that can be a lovely thought as well, to go for something that maybe is a bit shorter, even a ring sling if you are thinking about carrying in warm weather. But like I say, even if you want to go for your standard front wrap cross carry, it will be a lovely airy sling as well. Chantel says this is gorgeous. Thank you, Chantel. And hi Pam, lovely to have you with us today. Thank you for your compliment, that's lovely. Lovely to have you all with us. Thank you, Victoria, for sharing this video in the clan. I think you definitely have done that, because we've got lots more video watchers now, which is ideal, and that's exactly what we want. So do of course let me know if there's anything else I can show you, but I will go for Sarah says yay for more ice cotton. Oh lovely, Adele's joined us this afternoon too. So Adele has checked in for us, and she has confirmed that we do have another ice cotton fabric coming in the summer, but unfortunately not in Middle Earth. Oh dear. The of was maybe an oversight on our part, I'm sorry. But we will have more summer blends to come. Lightweight, linens, that kind of thing. So don't worry too much. Hi there, Jordan. Lovely. Okay, there must be a question. Is this more red or more pink? So I would say it is more red in real life. I know that it probably is showing up fairly pink there. So I would say that this top rail here definitely has the burgundy tones. So that feels kind of on the redder spectrum. I would say that this part in the middle here has got like a kind of, it's almost like a pinky red. So I know I described it as fuchsia earlier, but I actually think fuchsia is a little bit too strong. It's almost like a kind of, it's like a slightly duller version of fuchsia, sort of really straddling between the deep pink and red. And then it does come into this lovely kind of true orangey red here, a little bit like, yeah, kind of orangey red, and then down more into kind of true orange and true kind of yellowy tone in the middle. Well, I suppose I would probably call that orange or amber actually in the middle there, like an amber tone. So I would probably say overall, it's hard to describe. I wouldn't necessarily say this is a full pink, you know, very pink, but it does have those pinky tones in it, but it does also have the reddy tones in it. So if you're not, you know, I wouldn't say it's a true pink on either side, but again, it's not, you know, a classic red wrap either. Yeah, hopefully that's helpful for you. Lovely. And Amna says, love this pattern, though I prefer it in a cool tone wrap. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, we've gone for very warm and sunny for this one. Okay, I'm going to just finish off the sling slightly differently just to show you those lovely colours and what might look like if you were wearing or going for a slightly more fancy finish, which is always lovely when you are carrying with multicolour slings. So Ali has commented, I just love this warp. It's pure fire from Oakenshield Dwarven King. It's just gorgeous. Please more of the triple blue. Let me just see. Blue graphite barrette. It's perfect. This Pavonis is so tempting. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely, Ali. Okay, so I'm going to go for a little twist, a little it's gorgeous, isn't it? A wee kind of, I think it's a pond finish for this one, just to show you how the colours can translate and can be really shown off depending on which carry you want to do. So I'm just twisting that down the side. Chelsea says, good morning from the US, so excited for that ice cotton beauty. It is a lovely, lovely summer sling, and it will, you know, you don't have to just wear this one in the summer. It really will last all year round. It's a great all-rounder, so you can go for newborn to toddlerhood for this one, and you can also wear it in the you can also order it in made to order. So we've got our Keras carrier, it would make a stunning Keras carrier, and our accessories like the mentioned Alia bag earlier, and also the different accessories, a shawl or a scarf as well. So that's our Pavonis in a lovely front round cross carry with a pond finish. I've just done a single knot there just for quickness, but you would of course do a double knot at the back. So please let me know if you've got any other questions, and we shall move on to our second wrap of this afternoon's live video, which is our Sakai Fiesta. Okay. Victoria has mentioned, I was wondering, does a Keras come with the suck pads? They're in the pictures on the website but not mentioned. Victoria, we did used to make the matching sock pads for our carriers, but we actually recently decided to discontinue those. We found that they were not quite as in demand as we first anticipated, and we decided then that you know, we were just going to make the carriers without the sock pads. You can buy metre pieces, and whenever we do release a new sling, you can buy a metre pieces, or I think you can even buy half metre pieces, and then you can always team up with a work-at-home mum who could make sock pads for you. So that's kind of what we prefer to offer these days. So you can order your fabric, and we can support the work-at-home mums to create sock pads for you. Or if you're talented, you can always have a wee go yourself for the sock pads. So hopefully hopefully that helps you out there, and perhaps if you are crafty, you could have a little go. Okay, so Sakai Fiesta. Now I just think the name of this sling is just so perfect for the way it looks. It is honestly like a sort of festival, a fiesta of wrap. So we've got a comment from Luca saying, "Oh, I adore the Sekai as a pattern. It's so easy to combine." It absolutely is. So you'll notice with this Sekai, it's rather unusual in the weft. So for those of you who have not seen any information about this one yet, we've actually combined it with a 3-colour weft gradation. So it looks different all the way along the warp. And you can see there where the space dye wefts kind of combine together, you get this really unusual kind of optical illusion, and it almost looks like a kind of hand-woven wrap. So you get this lovely unique texture and colour coming through over the sling. So it's the same weft grad that we used in Starry Night Mardi Gras, and I do apologise I don't have one of those to compare with you today, but I will try to get a picture so that you can see those two next to each other. But it is a really lovely combination of colours. So as part of the space dye, you're seeing this lovely kind of, I'm going to bring it closer so that you can see it. You get this amazing, almost like pinstripe effect that comes across the sling. So as you kind of work along the sling, you sort of see the different tones coming through. So in this section here, we have almost like a kind of purpley, kind of bluey space dye, and then it goes into a kind of much bluer section, and then into this amazing teal section here, and then back into our kind of purpley and reds section at this side, our blues, and then our teals. So it's really amazing in real life, and I think we have our lovely tester Harriet here. So she has indeed said it's so beautiful in real life. Thank you, Harriet. And Sarah says, looks a touch like fire due to the space dye and weft grad. Yeah, indeed it does. It almost flickers like a flame, and whatever light you're looking at this one, you see something different. And up close, I don't actually think that you see the full benefit of this one until you're seeing it up close. So it is really a lovely textures. There you go. I think you can see some of those stunning textures, and then the Sekai pattern, those little kind of tiny little waves going across, you know, it just kind of catches the light in certain lights, and you really see the Sekai popping out, and then on other lights you see the weft grad popping out. So it's quite unusual. So this one I'm going to do my favourite short cross carry, which I've done a couple of weeks in a row now, but it's just because I think it shows off the colours so well, especially when you have a repeating pattern like this, where you are really looking at the colours more than the pattern. And I suppose this, to me, this wrap almost makes me think of a kind of a painting, you know, of kind of a real kind of expression of colours and depth of colour, and you know, every time you look at it you just see that as something else. So I'm just going to use one sling ring, so you can buy those on our website as well, and I've popped that all the way into my middle marker, and then I'm going to drape this down my back, and we'll do a pre-tied carry, so it's a short cross carry, and I will do a little cross on the front of my chest, and then I'll prepare the carry by, it's going to be a knotless carry, so I've got my ring and I'm going to go over the outside of the ring and pull that in, and that will create the tension. So this is a size 4, which is another reason why I love doing the, now have I done that right? Yes, I think I have done that right. I love using this carry for a size 4 shorter size. My base size is a size 5, and I could probably do this size 4 or a size 3. So I'll just pull that through. Luca says, oh, that looks like a fun carry. It is. Honestly, it's fun. You can totally prepare it before you go out anywhere. Maybe if you're popping into the shop, you're going into the car, you can wear it, and then you can pop baby in and out really easily. So I'm just going to make sure I've got enough room for my baby here. So the blend of this one then, so as we're using this space dye weft, it is a 100% cotton, it was 100% organic BCI cotton actually in the space dye weft, and then we have of course the festival warp, so that's also cotton. So this is a 100% cotton sling, and therefore it is a really great all-rounder. So you'll find with cotton it's got a really nice gentle cush to it, so I'm feeling a lovely cushiness on my shoulders, but it's not too bulky. It's 290 GSM, so it's a great all-rounder. You could use this one with newborns, maybe break it in a little bit more for tiny babies, but then you could also use it all the way up to toddlerhood. And our tester Harriet definitely confirmed that she enjoyed using this sling even in a single layer carry with her 16-month-old toddler, and she said that possibly she would do double layer carry with for a longer walk. She would certainly go for the double layer carry. So this is actually a double layer carry that we're doing at the moment, so this could be an option for you. So I've just popped my baby into the cross on my chest that I created, and then I'm going to go for the pass that's closest to my body. So I believe that was this side, and we'll just open that up and take that all the way over to the following bottom. So I'll just bring that over, and is it Micah has said that this is my favourite carry so far. It suits the wrap so well. I appreciate you always show us different carries. Thank you, Micah. That's lovely to hear that. And I do try, although I probably should think about something else to add to my repertoire. It's always like, what can I show you that's kind of simple and quick and easy enough that I can also speak whilst I'm doing it. So I'm just opening up. The pass is here, so start with one side and then go and find my other side. Now this may prove slightly tricky if I haven't been so great at sorting out my passes beforehand. There we go, that's fine, no problem. So we want a nice high back there for little ones without head control. It can come a little bit lower whenever your wee one has got that head control. And of course I can see this wee piece of fabric here going over my baby's mouth and nose, and we want to keep the airways really nice and clear. So I'm going to actually bring that part, and I'm going to just kind of do a flipped shoulder there, just a little, and then I can see that they have there we are, hands up, and they have plenty of space there now. So that is the Sakai Fiesta, and it is, oh, maybe I've done a little twist there at the back by mistake. Ooh, Oh, that's because I'm doing my shoulder flip. That's what it is. It's nothing to worry about. It's just the shoulder flip. So there we go. Into my knotless finish. Tensions all held through the rings. And it just looks really pretty as well, especially if you're wearing this one in the summertime. So this sling as well will be perfect for all year round, but of course we're bringing it out in the spring and the summer with that in mind. So it's cotton's always a lovely one because it's natural, it's breathable, it's easy care. You can, you know, pop it through its paces and it'll be absolutely fine. I should mention that the Pavonis as well is easy care. Ice cotton doesn't have any special requirements in terms of care either, so that's another really good reason why it's good for summer. So yes, Harriet tried this on with her 16-month-old and she said it had a really nice amount of grip and was easy to tighten, very easy to work with that gentle cush, which I'm definitely feeling on my shoulders as well. It's just that lovely kind of, it's not too bulky, but I feel that nice kind of sponginess from the cotton there as well. So it is 290 GSM, so like I say, you could definitely use this one from newborn all the way up until toddlerhood, and you might want to do a double layer carry for older babies. Let me just see. Jordan says, I wish my toddler was as cooperative as your baby. Yes, I am rather lucky that I have such a calm baby to work with for these live videos. So Luca's asking, what is the name of this carry, by the way, so I can write it down. So this is a short front cross carry tied with rings. So I believe we have an instruction on this one on our website, on our YouTube channel even. And if we don't have that there on our YouTube channel, then a great resource which we love as well is Wrap You in Love. So that's another YouTube YouTube channel that you can find, and Hedwig there has wonderful tutorials, and she even uses some Osha sometimes as well, so you could check that out. Alison says, I love the feel of Osha cotton. 100% cotton is so underrated. It is a really lovely all-rounder, you know, and it's great for all ages and stages of baby wearing, and it does feel so lovely and soft and cushy at the same time. Lovely. So Luca says, oh, that's so neat. We plan to do lots of fairs and events here. Prepared carries would rock, absolutely. So I can easily pop my baby out of this one whenever I'm done, and I'll show you that at the end, and you can see that as well. So that's good. Lovely. I'm just checking that I haven't missed any of your comments. Harriet is agreeing that you could get totally lost in looking at all the beautiful colour combinations here between the warp and the weft. Yeah, absolutely. So you can see those. Lovely. Great. Okay, so I think I've got most of the comments now. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, so both of these slings are coming out tomorrow evening, and we will have our usual fun Secret Stash happy hour starting from 7 PM BST, and the releases will come at 7:30. I don't believe either of these are too limited. We should have plenty of fabric available, but of course, as always, if you do love the look of these slings, then I would always recommend coming on at during Secret Stash happy hour and popping in an early order, just so that you're not disappointed. And the price tiers for these as well. So this one with the ice cotton is 134 for a size 6, and the Sekai is 121 for a size 6, and that's just due to the differences there that we have in the wefts. So now on to some exciting news. First of all, we have silk pre-order running. So if you haven't been aware, or if you haven't heard about this, then I'm not sure where you've been hiding, but we are running a silk warp. So it's going to be a 100% shap silk warp, and we are running this as a pre-order. Now, of course, we're running it as a pre-order because these are going to be particularly luxurious, really one of a kind, super unique. We won't run a silk pre-order very often. So we wanted to make sure that you could all give your input into the colours that you'd like to see, the wefts you'd like to see, and the patterns you'd like to see as well. So polling will start on Wednesday, and we've set up a specific Facebook group, which is the pre-order group, official pre-order group ran by Oscha. And what we'll do is we'll use this group whenever we do run in-house pre-orders. So we do that from time to time. You might remember the pre-order that we did on the black warp with the black weft, and so on. So we will have we're inviting everyone and anyone to join who's interested into that group, and you can be involved in the voting. We will of course pop those reminders in Clan Oscha wherever we can if there's something exciting happening. But we will run that pre-order through there. So far the weft polling will happen in due course, but I just wanted to let you know that we are so far looking to include in the polling options barrette silk, shap silk, so you'd get 100% silk sling, piece silk, thick linen, hemp, and cashmere as well, because we want to be able to give a little bit of a mixture there, but there will definitely be, well, I would imagine there'll definitely be an option for a 100% silk sling, which we know so many of you have been asking for. We do understand that it will be definitely an investment for you. Certainly 100% silk slings will be a considered purchase. However, we do believe they'll be gorgeous, and you can always play around with a shorter size perhaps. If you're tempted to go for something, it would be lovely as a shawl, you know, made into you know, you can use make it into a carry a no-sew ring sling or a ruck or something. But of course, if you are interested in a longer wrap, you will definitely enjoy the wrapping qualities of one of those. So I think there was definitely a few comments. Yes, Pam says investment, she says. Yes, this is the polite term. Yes, Pam says, now why didn't I win the lottery? I'm sure there'll be lots of people feeling like that, Pam, for sure. Sarah says, that's so pretty. Hope to see the pattern in blue colours one day. Yes, we do bring out Sekai quite often, so I'm sure you'll be able to see a blue one coming up. And Anna's asking, were there scarves on this run? So there, in terms of the Sekai, you can order a wrap scarf in the same fabric, and we do have one scarf coming on the festival warp, that's coming in a couple of weeks, and that is with the lotus pattern, but it's woven at the scarf weight, so it'll be lovely and floaty, and I'll show you that in a couple of weeks' time. Yes, so Kim is asking, oh, when is the silk thing happening? So the silk pre-order is going to be opening, I believe, on the 30th or the 31st of May, but we're starting the polling and the voting tomorrow in this new group that we have. So you can find a link to the group in Clan Oscha, and I'll pop a link to the group under the comments here as well whenever I finish up. And you can join the group, be involved in any of the pattern, the voting, see what you fancy, and we'll be going from there. It is a full custom, so it won't be limited, but we will probably limit the patterns, final patterns available, if you know what I mean. So we probably won't bring out our normal 7, just because that likely is going to be too far across the different wefts. So depending on engagement, we will choose a certain number to take forward, just so that we can make sure we meet the minimums for the wefts. Lovely. And when will the silk pre-order land? Yes, good question, Catherine. So it will be a full custom, so it will run the same time scales as our normal full customs. So that will be 4 to 6 months from now. Yep. Great, okay, and I also have some really exciting news that I want to share with you all. I thought I want to share this with you all in our live videos first of all, before before you see me popping up in Osik. So I am going to be expecting my first Osha baby in October, and I'm so excited to be able to try our slings and snuggle my own little squish in Osha Slings. I've been working here for 9 years and it will be a total dream come true. So I'm actually getting a bit emotional thinking about it now. So thank you all so much. And I think that you will see me in Osik because I cannot wait to start getting involved in the second-hand market. Oh my goodness, so there's some beautiful oldies that I'm looking forward to hunting down. I'm just at the moment putting together my ISO list and I can't wait to to come join you all there. So I'm sure over the next few months and over the next couple of years you'll see me in a more social capacity in Osik as well. So thank you all so much for your comments, that's really, really kind. And yeah. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, that's really beautiful. Thank you, everybody. So yes, I will be in Osha Slings International Community over the next wee while, and I'll be getting to grips with the second-hand slings there, and yeah. You can all help me choose what to get for my new little baby that'll be coming in October time. Thank you so much. Alison has mentioned if I need any help finding oldies, then you'd be happy to help. Oh. And Zoe's saying, I love it that you announced it as your first Osha baby. Definitely. They're already an Osha baby. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Indeed, Sarah, all the wraps. Yes, I already have a list the size of my arm. So I'm going to have to be very... I'll have to draw a line somewhere. Yes, fall colours. Yes, Luca. Oh yes, you've said, oh, so many fall colours you could try out. And oh, Becky, will you be purchasing from the new silk pre-order? Do you know, I hadn't even thought about that. Well, I think I'll be in the same boat as you all. We'll see which patterns win, which wefts win, and whether my bank account will allow. Lovely. Oh, thank you, Rosie. You said I need to say the red looks stunning on you. Thank you so much. Yes, I think maybe I should be a little bolder. I generally wear pastels or teals and blues, that kind of thing, but that's funny, Becky saying, yes, I heard it's an investment. Yes, Zoe said Hannah's already having one specially woven for her. Indeed, so Zoe has very kindly allowed me to add on to the end of one of our warps that's coming up in the next few months, something bespoke that I would like to choose from some of our leftover yarns that are in the workshop or in the weaving mill. So I can't wait to do that. But it'll just be such a lovely experience to actually carry my own little one. So thank you, Morgan, that's kind. Lovely. Oh, thank you all so much. That's very, very kind, and I look forward to sharing with hopefully I'll hopefully everything will go well, and it'll be October time, and we've been chatting at Osha about who will chat with you whenever I'm on maternity leave, and thankfully we have the lovely Tuela, who is our one of our designers, and she's just come back from maternity leave, and she has said that she is up for joining in on the live videos. So you'll get to meet her over the next couple of months, and I will do a little bit of a handover with her, and she'll be able to bring you loads of great info on the designs. She has two little ones of her own, and she's carried them both already. So I think you'll be in safe hands with Tuela, and then it'll be lovely because you'll get to know more of our staff behind the scenes here at Osha. and I'll be able to watch too. Great, thank you all so much for participating today, and I will see you all in a couple of weeks. Thanks everyone, have a good evening. Bye bye.